part of the Eightfold Path is quite popular in the Theravada tradition, that one of those components, one of the path factors, is called right effort. And right effort is a way that we can engage with our experience skillfully. So it has 4 components to it. So I thought I would just do a really brief share on how this can be beneficial in terms of developing and cultivating patience, something that we have within us already. It's already there. I think of the body that's stable and steady like this. I'm fairly able-bodied with lots of chronic pain, but the body stable and steady is kind of a form of patience, even though my mind might be spinning. So it's interesting. It's like they can coexist. There can be patience and impatience all at the same time. I find that fascinating. I guess we have to explore for ourselves. But if I can feel like, oh yeah, my body's patience is kind of peaceful. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of busy in the head. It depends also, where do we put all of our attention? Do we put it on the busy mind, or can we shine a spotlight to our full sensations of the still and steady, and maybe the body is peaceful, that we could be as sort of an inspiration. So wise effort is to know what it is to be impatient in this example. So there's 4 components. One is to prevent. Is there a way I can prevent some kind of unwholesome behavior? Here we're talking about impatience. How can I prevent impatience? Maybe I'll leave earlier, right? Like talking about the story of the Good Samaritan research. Or I'll if I'm not in such a hurry at the intersection, I won't have that impatience when somebody's crossing the street with a wheelchair. So to leave earlier, how can I foster and prevent, so impatience? And how can I overcome it when it does arise? And be this idea of taking, like I have practiced quite a bit. I'm going to take a breath. Oh, there's impatience. Take a breath. Yeah, I can see I really do want the moment to be different than it actually is. I can see that. But what is the most wholesome way to be in this moment is to cultivate compassion for myself, for the person crossing the street, and just to pause, to overcome the impatience. That's one example. And then also to cultivate. Can we cultivate compassion? Can we cultivate equanimity? Cultivate calm? And then to maintain that, to have some level of maintaining it. And those are the 4 components of wise effort for just about anything. To prevent something that's unwholesome, before it arises, to overcome it when it has arisen. Oh, I see you have arisen. So prevention could be a whole change of life and change of how we do things. But the overcoming is the wisdom to see something has arisen that we can wisely and mindfully overcome. And then the other 2, to cultivate, to constantly be cultivating, like the heart practices, peace, calm, love, and then to maintain that as a possible default new way of being in our lives as much as possible, to cultivate being a patient person. And there's always going to be things that will jolt us and cause impatience. I'm certain of that. But what a wonderful, lovely aspiration to move further from it, and how many repercussions that impatience causes in categories. And I hope that some of my reflection has brought some reflection that you can learn or share from. Just bringing some compassionate awareness to our humanness. And certainly impatience is one of those. But shining a bright light and having the aspiration, the inspiration, the intention towards the perfection of patience.
Hi, I'm Brad with Long Beach Meditation. Your gracious generosity makes this programming possible. If you found this video to be of value, please consider making a donation here. If you'd like to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to stay up to date with Long Beach Meditation, click here to subscribe. Thank you.